Right now, without changing anything about your diet, there is close to a 1 in 2 chance your body is running a real magnesium deficiency, and the blood test your doctor runs almost never catches it. Not because you're eating badly, because of something that starts happening to every one of us after 50. Your gut absorbs less of this mineral, and your kidneys flush out more of it every single year, quietly in the background. Here's the part that makes people angry when they find out. It's a number straight from the NIH's own Office of Dietary Supplements. Less than 1% of the magnesium in your entire body actually lives in your blood. So a normal blood test can come back perfectly clean while you're running low everywhere that matters. The real warning doesn't come from a lab. It comes from your body. In 7 signs of low magnesium after 50 that most people wave away as just getting older. Today, I'm walking you through all 7 in order so you can check yourself against every one of them. Sign number 5 is the one almost nobody catches, and it's the one I most want you to hear. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll show you the exact magnesium-rich foods that fix this. No pills required. Let's start with number 7. Welcome to Well Past 50, where we don't fear getting older, we get smarter about it. No fads, no scare tactics, and I'm not a doctor. Everything in this video comes from published research, including the Linus Pauling Institute at Oregon State University, and I link every source in the description so you can check it yourself. That's a promise on every video, always. Magnesium runs more than 300 jobs inside your body. Your muscles, your sleep, your mood, even your heartbeat all depend on it, which is exactly why magnesium deficiency after 50 shows up in so many different unconnected seeming ways. And after 50, the deck is quietly stacked against you, keeping enough of it. So let's find out what your body might already be trying to tell you. 7 warning signs, counting down to the one that matters most, and then the food that fixes it for good. If that sounds useful, hit subscribe right now, because this is exactly the kind of thing we do here twice a week. First, 30 seconds on why this happens, because once you understand it, all 7 signs will make total sense. Think of magnesium like the battery charge your cells run on. When you're young, your gut pulls magnesium out of food easily, and your kidneys hold on to it. After 50, 2 things shift at the same time. 1, your intestines absorb less of it from the exact same meal. 2, your kidneys start letting more of it slip out in your urine. Less in, more out every single year. Now add the things that drain it even faster: stress, too much coffee or alcohol, and some of the most common prescriptions after 50, water pills for blood pressure and acid reducers for heartburn. Both quietly pull magnesium down. So this isn't about willpower, and it isn't about eating clean enough. It's a real physical shift. And because that blood test misses it, most people spend years treating the symptoms one at a time. A sleep aid here, a cramp remedy there, never knowing they might share a single root cause. Let's fix that. Number 7, before the signs, one quick thing, because some people lose magnesium far faster than others, and you should know if you're one of them. 4 groups. First, anyone living with type 2 diabetes or high blood sugar. Extra sugar in the blood pulls magnesium out through the kidneys, which is why so many people managing diabetes run low. Second, if you take certain everyday medications, the water pills for blood pressure and the acid reducers for reflux we just mentioned, both drain magnesium the longer you're on them. Third, heavy sweaters. If you're active, garden in the heat, or love a sauna, magnesium leaves in your sweat. And fourth, anyone under long grinding a stress, because stress hormones burn through magnesium fast. If 2 or more of those sound like you, pay extra attention to the signs coming up and to the plate of magnesium-rich foods at the end. You're not doing anything wrong. Your body is simply spending this mineral faster than it's taking it in. Number 7, a tiredness that a full night's sleep doesn't touch. Not the good tired after a busy day, the kind where you wake up already drained and by mid-afternoon your battery feels like it's at 10%. Here's the magnesium link. Your cells make energy in tiny engines called mitochondria, and the molecule that actually carries that energy, ATP, is useless without magnesium bound to it. No magnesium, no usable energy. It's that direct. Most people over 50 are told this fatigue is just your age, or they pour another coffee on it, which, remember, drains magnesium even more. If your tiredness doesn't match your rest, this is the first sign of low magnesium after 50 worth taking seriously. Number 6, little twitches. That flutter in your eyelid that comes and goes. A small jump in your calf or your thumb when you're resting. On their own, they seem like nothing, but they're your nervous system talking. Magnesium is what tells a fired-up muscle to relax again. It's the brake pedal. When magnesium runs low, the brake gets weak, and muscles fire little signals on their own. One twitch is nothing. Twitches that keep visiting the same eyelid week after week. That's a pattern. And a pattern is a message. Number 5, the one I told you almost nobody catches. You fall asleep fine, but then sometime between 2 and 4 in the morning, your eyes snap open. Mind racing or just wide awake for no reason, and you lie there for an hour. Most people blame stress or their bladder or say that's just how I sleep now. But here's what's really happening. Magnesium calms your nervous system by working with a chemical called GABA, the same brake that quiets your brain at night. It also helps your body hold a steady, calm level of cortisol, your stress hormone, until morning. Run low on magnesium, and that overnight calm breaks, so you surface in the small hours alert when you should be resting. This is number 5 because it's the most dismissed sign of magnesium deficiency and the most fixable. People spend years and a lot of money on sleep aids when the missing piece might be sitting in the produce aisle. Hold that thought. The foods are coming. Number 4, that sudden vicious cramp in your calf or foot that yanks you awake. The one that has you hopping on the cold floor at midnight trying to stretch it out. Doctors even have a nickname for it. And while cramps can have several causes, low magnesium is one of the most common and most overlooked. Because remember sign 6, magnesium is the muscle's off switch. During the day you get away with it, but at night when you're still and slightly dehydrated, a magnesium-starved muscle can seize hard. If leg cramps have become a normal part of your nights, your muscles may simply be asking for their off switch back. Number 3, a mood that's turned flat, anxious, or quick to snap, and you can't point to a reason. This one gets brushed off as personality or a stress, or just getting crankier with age. But magnesium sits right in the middle of your brain's calm chemistry. Studies have linked low magnesium with higher rates of low mood and anxiety. And it makes sense. The same mineral that relaxes a muscle and quiets your sleep also helps steady your mind. I'm not saying magnesium replaces anything you and your doctor have decided on. I'm saying if your patience is shorter than it used to be and nothing else explains it, This is worth ruling in, not out. Number 2, digestion. That's a slow to a crawl. Magnesium does 2 helpful things in your gut. It relaxes the muscular walls of your intestines so things keep moving, and it gently pulls water into your stool to keep it soft. When magnesium drops, both stall. The pipes tighten and the stool dries out. That's why one of the oldest remedies on earth, milk of magnesia, is literally magnesium. You don't need the bottle. You need the mineral from food every day. If you've quietly accepted being backed up as normal after 50, your gut may just be low on the one thing that keeps it flowing. And number 1, the sign I never want you to ignore: a flutter in your chest, a skipped beat, a moment where your heart seems to trip over itself, then settles. Your heart is a muscle with its own electrical rhythm, and that rhythm runs on a careful balance of minerals, magnesium and potassium chief among them. Magnesium helps each beat reset cleanly. When it runs low, that reset gets shaky and you can feel it. Little flutters, extra beats, a racing moment out of nowhere. Now hear me clearly. Palpitations can have many causes, and this is the one sign on today's list where you don't wait and wonder if your heart is doing this. You tell your doctor. But magnesium is so tied to heart rhythm that it's often the quiet, correctable piece sitting underneath. Cardiologists check it for a reason. This is why the other 6 signs matter, because they're your early warning long before number 1 ever shows up. Catch them early, and you may never meet number 1 at all, so let's make sure you catch them. Here's exactly how you put this mineral back. Now the good news, and it's genuinely good, you do not need a cabinet full of pills to fix a magnesium deficiency. The NIH's own recommended amount of magnesium after 50 is about 320 milligrams a day for women and 420 for men, and real food gets you there faster than most people think. Let me give you a simple magnesium plate, 6 magnesium-rich foods, and exactly what they get you straight from USDA food data. Start with seeds. This is the shortcut. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest sources on earth. A single ounce, a small handful, delivers around 150 milligrams, nearly half your day in one snack. Keep a jar on the counter. Then, leafy greens. Spinach, Swiss chard, cooked down. A cup can carry over 150 milligrams. Magnesium sits inside chlorophyll, the very thing that makes greens green. Dark green means magnesium rich. Add legumes, black beans, edamame, a scoop into any meal. Add a small handful of almonds or cashews. Add half an avocado. And yes, a square or 2 of dark chocolate, 70% or higher, is a real source. This is the addition mindset. You're not banning anything. You're adding a seed, a green, a bean. 2 quick tips to make it stick. First, pair magnesium foods with a little vitamin B6, found in the same beans, seeds, and bananas, because B6 helps your cells actually pull magnesium in. Second, go easy on the magnesium drainers we talked about. The 3rd and 4th cup of coffee, the daily alcohol. You're filling a bucket that's been leaking, so add to the top and slow the leak at the bottom. And one honest myth to kill: you can't get enough magnesium from food. Not true. Most people who eat a seed, a green, and a legume most days climb right back into range. Supplements can help some people. Magnesium glycinate is the gentle, well-absorbed form if you and your doctor go that route. But food first, always. Just one caution: if you have kidney disease or take heart or blood pressure medication, talk to your doctor before loading up, because your body handles magnesium differently. Two more practical things because how you add magnesium matters almost as much as that you do. First, timing. Magnesium calms the nervous system, so a magnesium-rich dinner or evening snack works with your body's wind down, not against it. A small handful of pumpkin seeds after dinner is one of the simplest sleep upgrades there is. Second, go slow. If you jump from very little to a mountain of beans and greens overnight, your gut will protest. Add one magnesium food at a time over a couple of weeks and let your body adjust. And if you do choose a supplement with your doctor, the same rule holds. Start low. The magnesium that fixes your sleep should never become the reason you're up at night for a different reason. Gentle and steady wins this one. So here's your simple 7-day magnesium reset. Nothing dramatic, just a nudge. For 1 week, 3 tiny additions. 1, keep a jar of pumpkin seeds where you'll see it and eat a small handful a day. 2, add something dark green to one meal. Spinach in your eggs, a side of chard, a handful thrown into a soup. 3, swap one processed snack for a small handful of almonds or a square of dark chocolate. That's it. 3 small additions every day for 7 days. Most people tell me the first thing they notice is asleep. They stop waking at 3 in the morning, then the cramps ease. Give your body the mineral it's been quietly asking for, and it tends to answer faster than you'd expect. Small changes done daily are what actually move the needle after 50. Let's lock it in. 7 warning signs of low magnesium after 50, counting down. 7. Fatigue that the sleep won't fix. 6. Little muscle twitches. 5. The one to catch, waking between 2 and 4 a.m. 4. Nighttime leg cramps. 3. A flat or anxious mood. 2. Sluggish digestion. And 1. Flutters in your heartbeat, the one you take straight to your doctor. None of these prove a magnesium deficiency alone, but 2, 3, 4 of them together. That's a conversation worth having and a plate worth changing. A seed, a green, a bean most days. That's where it starts. If this connected some dots you'd been carrying for a while, do 2 things for me right now. Subscribe. Well, Past 50 publishes twice a week, always with the studies linked below, never with fear, and send this to the one person over 50 you'd want to catch sign number 5 before it steals another year of good sleep. Next up, the bedtime habit that helps your body hold on to magnesium overnight. It pairs perfectly with today. And down in the comments, tell me which of the 7 signs of low magnesium surprised you the most. I read everyone. See you in the next one.